what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. I have my good friend and heavy metal aficionado, Jamie Slays. What's up, Jamie?
Hey, Marty. Hey, Marty's channel. Thanks for having me again.
I've been learning some heavy metal from you, and we've become friends recently. And also, I want everyone to check out your YouTube channel, Jamie Slays.
Thank you.
But I just thought to get into the spirit, as part of my training, that we can, experience some true metal together. And the first one that I thought we should watch to just get into the mood is Steve Vai, Teeth.
Yeah. Steve Vai.
Hydra.
Love it. Let's do it.
Let's check this out.
I haven't actually watched this yet either. I know what it is, but I haven't watched it yet. So
He's got the flared pants, some good boots for pedal switching. Oh, a little bass line going. And then the guitar line in the middle there. Is there some CG smoke going on?
Jesus.
Look, Mom, no hands.
What does that switch do? I need to know if this is a real guitar or not.
When you spend this much on a custom guitar, you got to make sure you use every nook and cranny of the device. It's like he takes his hands off because sometimes it's just too powerful. It's just too powerful. If he kept going, who knows what kind of paradox there would be. So, because with great power comes great responsibility. A little strokage on the bass. You turn the purple light on too.
What the hell? He's twitched it to a sitar. This is such a good song. God, I love a pick scrape.
One of my favorite moves was he had to take his hands off a few times because it was just so powerful. And then I didn't even notice that the top one, which was acoustic, because he kept going to the chord, all of a sudden at the end now there's the fretless section.
Yeah, it stopped at like the 12th fret and then became like a shamisen type, like Eastern Asian instrument, which the little switched it as well. It had like 12 positions on it.
And then
what didn't it do? What didn't it do?
Well, and then he had the flux capacitor in the middle.
His wife must have said, you can have one guitar. So he's like, I'm going to make this one guitar do everything.
Another takeaway is that he had a Karate Kid headband on because it was like he's going to have to battle this. I assume the guitar is the Hydra?
Yeah. It's like, it looks like a dragon's head, doesn't it? And it's then like three.
I mean, it's a shot in the dark. But or should we watch the next one?
So we got, Angelo Batio double guitar shred medley. Yes.
I'm a big Michelangelo fan. I mean, how can you not be? Look at this insanity. Reverse gripped guitar, left-handed.
He's even got it tattooed on him. Look at that on his arm.
I like all the harnesses too. You get, safety. He's playing left-handed. He's a right-handed guitar player playing left-handed right now.
I mean, I can't even play this well with one hand, let alone two like this. Get a mirror.
Allman Brothers have the guitar minis. That's why he's doing that. But this is whipping post, which is very cool. Like I said, I'm a fan. He's an entertainer, a showman, but also, virtuoso shred guitar player.
That's a lot of finger dexterity. I find that hard.
All right, double-handed Purple Haze. Why not go through the history of guitar?
I mean, I love metal guitar, but for me, this is a bit excessive.
Oh, the over and under. Over and under. Oh, slap that, baby. That guitar's been a naughty guitar.
Oh, what? Upside down! Jesus Christ.
So, Jamie, have you seen that video before?
I've not seen that specific one, but I've seen Michelangelo Batio before, yeah.
It's like almost like a magician's routine or act. There's like different parts to it. Actually, the most impressive part, the section where he's just playing left-handed.
I was like, I can't even play this right-handed, and he's playing it with his opposite hand, and then two at the same time.
But that's the really hard part that's deceptive. Yeah. What do you take? Do you do any of that kind of stuff?
No, I was saying whilst watching it to myself that, even I think this is a bit excessive, and I love metal guitar. Like, he's even got it tattooed on his arm, like his double neck guitar, and like Nitro were obviously a bit over the top, like, for that reason, it was the age of success. But yeah, I don't do any kind of. I'm actually more like riff oriented than I am solos. So that kind of stuff for me, it just like blows my mind because I don't even know how you would start to do that.
Yeah, I think it's. Well, I know Michelangelo comes from the era where it was really at the tail end of the hair metal stuff. So it's like everyone was trying to outdo each other until it just jumped the shark. And Nitro, which is Michelangelo's band, also with his crazy singer Jim Gillette, they were passed over the shark when they came out. The highest hair, the fastest licks, the highest scream, everything, you know, to the point where it just didn't even sound really that good anymore because it just had to be so over the top. Which made me appreciate it, though.
Yeah, pushing the envelope, as they say.
Yeah.
Take it to the point you don't know you can even go there.
Have you, like, ever analyzed his, like, actual technique, though?
I think he plays either with his middle finger, but he also plays, like, that, doesn't he? Like,
yeah, it
like
seems
very,
like...
and he, like, pins his finger down and does this.
Yeah, it seems like he's wiggling his fingers, like...
Which I used to actually do, and I had a lesson with a guy called Wes Houch, who's you might know of, who's like a big in the metal scene and Seymour Duncan and Dorsey and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, you need to not do this," because I used to do this, and he's like, "That massively limits your speed because you need to do it with your wrist." Which at the same time, you know, everyone has a way of doing things. Marty Friedman holds it really weirdly, and he's one of the best guitarists ever. But it did actually help me a lot when I kind of broke away from that way of playing. But yeah, he does
Yeah. And so anyone that wants to hear some of the fastest alternate picking I've ever heard is Michelangelo. So it's working.
So it works for him. Yeah,
it's working for him. And the one that you guys got to hear out there is called Machine Gun Eddie. Machine Gun Eddie by Nitro. The vocals are even more over the top than the guitar. He does like an operatic, like high note that it holds out for the intro for like a minute and a half of him just going,
oh god,
yeah.
Oh my god.
For like 5 minutes later, and he's finally like,
how do people do that?
So anyway, that's
that's
Jim Gillette. Jim Gillette, the most amazing over the top. And also look up Jim Gillette vocal lessons from the 80s that are on YouTube. He's got like a giant sock down his tight pants. Dude. It's insane. Wow, man, good thing I have my fedora on. Kept my brain inside, you know? That was the only way to keep that brain in there. But anyway, you guys, hope you enjoyed this experience, this reaction experience. Jamie Slays, I would like to thank you again for watching that with me. And also everyone, you can check out Jamie's channel. He does a bunch of heavy metal guitar stuff. And hopefully we'll hang out again. Thanks for spending time with me.
Thanks again, guys. See you soon.
Yeah.